Hello, hello. I survived. I survived. Do I look better without glasses or with glasses? I survived. I just went for a walk. Imagine that again for a walk. And there is a thick fog outside. Do you say that? Is that correct? Grammatically correct? Yeah, the fog. And I went outside. It was pitch dark, and I currently live in a place where there are barely people walking outside now during winter, and it smells like doo-doo. Remember a few videos ago, or many videos ago, I said doo-doo? It's smelling like doo-doo? Yeah, it's smelling like doo-doo outside. The air pollution, and I guess, yeah, people, people are, it's winter, so people are burning wood and, yeah, just like, yeah, making, how do you say that? Whatever. So yeah, yeah, I'm back, and the thick fog outside, and it was pitch dark, and I was like, am I going to survive? I want to survive so I can make videos online and post them online, so somebody who I barely know can watch my videos where I expose myself and be open and vulnerable and like that's weird. So I was thinking about that. That's weird, right? I'm just making a video in front of my camera. For now I'm just using my cell phone. Maybe in future, of course, I would like to invest if it's if it's gonna make it better, or like, I would like to invest. The light bulb is here, the light bulb. uh, but for now I'm just making videos, and somebody I barely know will watch it. Even one person that if one person I barely know watch my videos, it's just weird, right? The life is the not the but life is weird, like, and it's good. That's good. Weird is good. Me like it weird. And I was also talking about weird stuff. I want to talk about men crying in public. Man, I mean, I can talk about a lot of weird things, and I can go to many topics right now, but men crying in public. Men crying in public. Recently, I feel more and more free, or like I just feel I can cry in public easily, and that doesn't bother me much. I don't feel, man, I feel like if people are watching, but at that moment, I'm like, I talk to myself. I tell myself, is it okay for me to cry? Like, is it, what's more important for me? Expressing myself and like just embracing life as it is, or like I feel like crying, so I'm gonna cry and be myself, and that's okay. Or not to be myself. And also number two thing that I also consider, will I hurt someone by doing this? Like, or somebody will be affected badly, you don't want to see people, I don't know. So that's two things I think about. And yeah, so a situation that happened in my life recently, I went out to grab a coffee or something to drink with my uncle and my cousin, his daughter, and my sister, my sibling. We went for a drink, and then I realized, how much support I need in life, and how much support, is valuable to me, because my dad was never there for me to be like a father figure. So I always look for new father figures in my life. And I realized, talking to my uncle, how much of support he was to me in my life, and he was always there for me. And this is a period in my life where I need support more now. Being at this crossroads in my life and figuring out to do, all this stuff. Like, losing a job, coming back home. I told you, guys, watch this video here. I'm gonna put a link. Back to the serious topic, the regular stuff I've been talking about, living with my parents. Now I'm gonna turn 34, 35. Everybody's in my, surroundings, asking me, why didn't you get married? Or why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the reality is that I want a family, not because I should, because I want. And I don't have many things that I would like to have, so I'm in this period in life where I need support more. And I'm in this period in life where I'm learning a lot about myself, and I want to be myself and be surrounded by people who supports me being myself and accept me for being myself. And that's why I'm making these videos, because I'm just being myself, right? I'm gonna cry now. But I'm gonna think before crying. Am I going to hurt someone watching this video? So back to the topic. I was talking to my uncle, and I realized how much support he was in my life, and he was there for me, and how I don't get any this kind of support from my homeland, and I always looked for a country to go to because I never had this financial security here or any kind of security, like social wise and government wise. So it's hard. Honestly, it's hard. And it's been hard for me. And talking to him at that point, I realized how hard it is for me, and I realized how grateful I am for his support before. Now he cannot support me much because at the end of the day, I can only help myself at this period in my life. Nobody can truly help me, but I'm asking for help. But that's the tough part, is like asking for help and realizing nobody can help you, and I can only help myself. So but there is a lot of help. There is. I believe there is. God will help me. God can help me, and people can help me. I can find people who can help me and support. And I believe this is my, karma. And I am grateful for this, and I'm happy to have this in my life. God has given me this as a challenge and something to overcome and also learn. And I'm grateful for this. I haven't been dealt the same set of cards as other people, and other people haven't gotten the same set of cards that I have, so I can pity myself and poor me. Why is life so hard? And I'm not saying like demeaning people who do this. It's just laughing at my own thoughts. So I'm pity. That's me making fun of my thoughts. Oh no, poor me. My dad was never there for me, and my family, my government country is not supporting me, and my uncle. What should I do? And another part is like, this is set of cards that I have been dealt with. I have been doing my best my whole life, and I accept myself who I am, and I'm enough. I'm doing enough. I'm just doing my best. I also made a video about this. Watch it here, watch it here, watch it here, watch the video. I'm gonna put the link in my mouth. Watch the video here in my mouth, or on the light bulb. But yeah, I'm just doing my best, and this is what God has given me as a challenge. And I had many situations in life that I will talk about in another video that you can watch here. You can watch it here, or watch. I'm gonna put link in here on my right eye. That I had many situations in my life. Back to the topic, where just like I have been dealt with, challenging periods in my life, very challenging, and I overcame them, but I learned a lesson, and sometimes I would get hurt. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but I got a lesson and I did my best. And this is another period in my life where I think the whole world is now in the tough, predicament. So everybody is in a holistic way. We are all suffering more, aren't we? Suffering. Oh my God. So yeah. So back to the topic, crying in public again. Oh no. So yeah, I cried when I realized that. I was talking to him and I realized how much of a support he was for me. I cried and I kissed him on his cheek. Thank him. Said thank you. And I cried for a while, and my sister asked me what's the matter. I said nothing, and I just cried. I thought about going to the bathroom, but I said no, I just feel like crying, and I'm just gonna be myself because I trust them and I want to be myself in front of we're close, you know. My uncle, my cousin, my sister, we're close. So I thought I'm just gonna be myself. I was thinking about going to a bathroom and crying, but and then I realized I was thinking, am I going to hurt them by crying? But I think no, it's okay. You know, sometimes you're sad, you cry, and I was crying because I need help. You know, I'm sad. Sad me, but yeah. No, I'm not sad. I'm now excited to share a video about guys I barely know on video. And later, my sister told me, she said, you shouldn't be, you know, vulnerable in front of everyone. But yeah, that's a whole nother topic I can talk about. I mean, maybe I need a whole video. I believe there is, I will talk about it in another video. I think there is another whole idea why I want to be vulnerable in front of everyone else, be myself. But I already said about that in the video, right? This video. So yeah, my sister told me I should protect myself, not be, you know, vulnerable in front of everyone. And that's what I want to talk about maybe in another video. Do I want to be vulnerable in front of everyone? Like share everything? Yeah, that's a good one. Now when I think about it, I'm not quite sure. Probably not, but like talking about this, I want to, because I feel like what I'm sharing, I'm being vulnerable, being myself, and I think other people will benefit from this. Somebody will listen and say, okay, this guy is going through some tough shit like I am, and it's okay, he's sharing. So that's why I'm doing these videos. Of course, to share, to like be in as a therapy. It is a therapy for me. Thank you. Number one, thank you guys. It means a lot to me. Even one person, if this one person watches this video, thank you so much. And even if nobody watches, it's okay. At least I talk, you know, I vent, and I am happy to do this. It's like creative side of myself is awakening. Yeah. I'm learning how to be creative in life, not to be productive all the time. Thank you guys for watching. Next, I want to say another part is I'm doing these videos, other people can relate. So that's the next question, guys. What do you think? Crying in public as a man, is that okay for you? Is that masculine or not? For me, it is. That is for me, but I think that's a subjective. Although culture-wise, what's masculine is, you know, debatable. I'm talking about subjective feeling right now. What is masculine? Is it masculine to cry in public as a man? What do you guys think? Do you guys cry in public not only as men but as individuals? Is that okay? Is that like kissing in public? That's new, kissing in public, crying in public. People would kiss before, but now people cry. No more kissing. Before people would kiss, but now no more kissing. Just crying. Everybody's like, "Wah, the world is falling apart. Wah, wah." No more kissing, no more. Oh my god, these people are kissing, so gross now. Oh my god, this person is crying, it's so gross. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. That's it. Farewell from the light bulb and me. Yeah, baby. It's time to sleep, 7 p.m. Good night.